Hello everyone, I want to show you today how creating VPC endpoints for S3 bucket. In this lab we will create a VPC endpoint to securely connect an Amazon VPC to Amazon S3 without using an internet gateway, not device, VPN or AWS Direct Connect. This allows instance in the VPC to access S3 directly. First step, we should go to Amazon Management Console, sign in with your credentials. Next step, create VPC. Go to VPC. Create VPC. VPC only. Name tag my VPC. My VPC. IPv4 slider block 10.0.0.0/16. Left it by default IPv6 and another tenancy, and click create VPC. Now we should create a subnet. In the left navigation pane, go to subnets and click create subnet. Create subnet. Select VPC, my VPC. Subnet name is my public subnet. My public subnet. Available zone, I will choose US East 1 and IPv4 cider block 10.0.1.0/24. Now create subnet. Now we should create a security group. In a VPC dashboard, click security groups. And create security group. Name my SG security group. Description security group for S3 access. S3 access. Choose VPC. Select my VPC. Add inbound rule. HTTP. Source anywhere. And create security group. Now we should launch an instance, EC2 instance. Go to EC2, launch instance. EC2, EC2. Okay. Choose, select Amazon Linux, free tier eligible, and Tier 2 micro. On the network, choose my VPC. Key pair I have here, or proceed without the key pair. This is for testing. And network settings, choose your my VPC and subnet. Choose my public subnet. Attach the security group. table, alt assign public IP, select existing security group, select my security group, I'm correct. Alt assign public IP must be disabled, that's why this is endpoint. Now we should launch instance. All instance. As you see in initializing status, we'll wait 5 minutes. I will stop the video. Now is our instance status is running. Now we can create a VPC endpoint for S3 bucket. In the VPC dashboard, we go to the VPC dashboard, click endpoints, create endpoint, service name, services name tag, my endpoint, and it's optional. Choose AWS services. Choose here S3. Sorry, S3. S3. Choose here S3 gateway. Choose VPC, my VPC. This is choose here subnet in full access and create endpoint. Now we should update root table. In the VPC dashboard, root tables, and select the root table associated with my VPC. Select, go to roots, edit roots, and select the root table associated with my VPC. Edit roots and ensure there is no root for 0.0.0.0/0 leading to the internet gateway. Save the root setting. Cancel. Test the VPC endpoint SSH your EC2 instance in the my public subnet. Go to instance, connect, endpoint, select endpoint. Sorry. If you have no created S3 bucket, you should create S3 bucket. General purpose name is my endpoint access, disable it, block all public access, packet version, disable it, and all this left by default. Disable also create bucket. So the problem here. Point S3 okay. Bucket is created here. Now we should check. Still waiting for endpoint connection creating. Ready. Endpoint connect with this. If SSH connection, where I should update security groups in this my security group and allow to inbound and outbound. Add rule for SSH connection, anywhere save rule, and outbound rules also. Edit, add rule, SSH traffic from anywhere save rule. Now we should connect to our EC2 with endpoint connect. Yes, it's done. Now we should run the following command to test connectivity to S3. Curl http //s3 region. Allow your EC2 instance to access an S3 bucket using the VPC endpoint. You need to ensure the following permissions are correctly configured. Attach an IAM role to the EC2 instance. Create an IAM role with the necessary permission to access the S3 bucket. Attach this role to your EC2 instance. Step 2, create IAM role. Go to IAM console. Right here, IAM. Opening new tab. Select rules. Create role. Choose AWS services and select EC2 for the trusted entity. EC2. Click next to permissions and then attach the following Amazon S3 read-only access manager. Read-only access. Widget policy. Click next. Role name is S3. Name role. For example, we can add here like this and create role. Go to the EC2 console, select your instance and click actions. Now actions, security, modify IAM rule. Choose the role you just created and attach it to the instance. Update IAM role. Now ensure you have set up VPC endpoint for S3 in your VPC so that the instance can access S3 via private IP. We should setting now bucket policy. If you want to limit access to a specific bucket, you can set a bucket policy to allow access only from the EC2 instance with the IAM rule. Example policy, I will add here bucket policy. Sorry. Packets. Permissions. Access control list. Edit packet policy. Add new statement. Control C, Control A, Control V. This is new. I will add here my AWS account ID. Is ready. Save change. Account. Yes. What is the error? Here. Sorry. Happens here. I will add here my account ID firstly. Account ID. And the bucket name. You should add here bucket name. Find the S3. This is my bucket name. Okay. Save change. This is the error. This is the error. Okay, all is done. Now we can check our connection. For instance, finally, type as I type it here, AWS S3 LS S3, and this is my bucket name, send -- region, and this is my region. As you see, here's a file which I put it in my bucket. All is done. Congratulations, you have successfully set up VPC endpoint to allow your EC2 instance in a private subnet to access Amazon S3 securely without need for an internet gateway for a NAT to a device. Have a nice day.